The early morning sun cast a golden glow over Jerusalem as Jesus made his way to the temple. The city was already alive with the murmurs of merchants, the shuffling of sandals against the dusty streets, and the soft rustling of palm trees swaying in the gentle breeze. People gathered at the temple courtyard, eager to hear Jesus teach. His words were unlike anything they had ever heard, full of wisdom, authority, and a love that stirred their hearts. As Jesus sat down to teach, a sudden commotion broke the peaceful morning. A group of religious leaders, the scribes and Pharisees, stormed into the courtyard, dragging a woman with them. Her clothes were disheveled, her face streaked with tears and dust. The crowd fell silent, their eyes darting between the furious leaders and the trembling woman. "Teacher," one of the Pharisees called out, his voice laced with triumph. "This woman was caught in the very act of adultery. The law of Moses commands us to stone such a woman. What do you say?" A hush fell over the temple court. The question was a trap. If Jesus said she should be set free, he would be accused of breaking the law. If he agreed to the stoning, he would betray the mercy and compassion he had always shown. The woman dared not lift her eyes. She could feel the weight of the stairs, the judgment, the stones already gripped in the hands of those ready to condemn her. But Jesus did not answer. Instead, he stooped down and began writing in the dust with his finger. The Pharisees exchanged puzzled glances. What was he doing? They pressed him again, their voices growing impatient. Jesus finally straightened and looked at them. His eyes, deep with knowing, met theirs. Then, he spoke. "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." Silence. The words hung in the air, heavy and inescapable. The stones in their hands suddenly felt heavier. Some shifted uncomfortably. Others swallowed hard. Then, one by one, they began to leave. The oldest among them, the wisest, were the first to go. They had lived long enough to know their own sins, their own failures. The younger ones hesitated but soon followed. Soon, only Jesus and the woman remained. She stood, her heart pounding, her breath shallow. Slowly, she dared to look up. Jesus' eyes were not like the others. They held no condemnation, no hatred, only love. "Woman," he said gently, "where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She swallowed, barely believing it. She turned, looking around. The accusers were gone. "No one, Lord," she whispered. Jesus smiled softly. "Then neither do I condemn you. Go now and live your life of sin." Tears welled in her eyes, but this time, they were not tears of shame, but of gratitude. She had expected death that day, but instead, she had met mercy. As she walked away, the sun shone a little brighter, and the weight she had carried for so long felt lighter. She was free, not just from the condemnation of men, but from the chains of her past. And as Jesus watched her go, he turned back to the people who had witnessed it all and continued teaching about the love and forgiveness of God, the kind that could change even the hardest of hearts. That day, in the dust of the temple floor, the story of grace was written. And though the wind would soon blow the dust away, the truth of it would remain forever. Wait, don't go yet. If you know you love God and you love this video, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video to your friends and family. Don't watch alone guys, share it. Cause you know sharing is caring and caring is loving and of course loving is godly and most importantly please subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you in my next video, bye.